actually, I'm going to be filming my final scenes of Home and Away come December.
Oh, cheery up.
We're meant to be tough professionals. No, everyone's still coming to terms with that announcement. Kate Ritchie dropped to the news here on Sunrise in our last half hour, and gosh, she's gutted.
Very hard go. I've never known Summer Bay without Sally Fletcher.
I'm not dying.
Well, I thought we needed Parky to come and interview her, but he wasn't available, so we're doing it. Can you ever remember what it was like before you started?
No.
Home and Away?
Well, like I said, I was 8 years old, so I don't remember what life was like without going to work and, you know, filming on Home and Away, or being stopped in the street and being called Sally. And so I think for me that will be quite an adjustment as well. It won't just be getting used to that I don't have to, you know, live my life to a schedule and be at Palm Beach at a certain time every day. It's about adjusting.
What's Palm
Summer
Beach?
Bay.
Oh, phew. Just thinking,
You've got trouble.
I have a firm grip on reality. I'm just not sure about you.
I can tell it doesn't. What about look back? I mean, it's bad enough for anyone, I guess, that was on film to see themselves 10 or 15 years ago, but 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Does it, I don't know, what do you think when you see some of the early stuff?
You know, to be honest, it's the young stuff like that that doesn't bother me. It's when we get to the teenage years and I was a little rounder and spottier, and that's kind of when it's a bit cringeworthy. But
you were normal.
I think for me though, you know, people say, oh, my life has been, you know, recorded on Home and Away. In some ways it has, but that's also Sally's life. You know, I have had a kind of full life outside of the show with my own family and friends. But that's not to say that I won't miss Sally. And I've thought about that a lot, and I think that as silly as it sounds, it's, you know, Sally Fletcher's really like my best mate, and she's always been there. And I think I even said in my Logie speech this year, you know, Home and Away has always been my constant thing, you know, and as it sounds and change. The one thing that was always the same, I got up and I went to work, and there were no ifs or buts. I had to be there at 6 a.m. or I had to be there at 9, and that never changed.
And how did the rest of the crew react when you told them?
Know now.
Al, you didn't...
Ray knows. Ray, I called up. And I had
Rugby World Cup.
Yeah. Oh no, Alf's on a tripling. But yeah, Ray Ma, thanks very much for being here at this moment. He's enjoying the World Cup, and I actually sent him a message last night and said, "It's tomorrow."
Did he say flame and heck?
No, yeah, he did say something like that. But and even Granger, for example, I was on location with her all day yesterday, and then I sent her a message last night because I knew that she wouldn't be able to keep a secret, and I said to her, "Watch Sunrise at 7:15 tomorrow." And then I got about 1,000 messages saying, "Are you pregnant? Are you getting married?" You know, it was kind of...
are you?
No.
To both?
No to both. In fact, this is a little bit of information. Only not long ago, when the speculation that I was going to be engaged because I was coming out of a jeweller's, I was actually in there looking for a present for myself because of, you know, 20 years on Home and Away. I'm not going to count on getting a gold watch, so I thought maybe I should buy myself something. And then I just felt like saying, I wish that I could say, just leaving the show. You know, I'm not getting engaged. I'm not doing anything like that. So yeah, I've known for a long time, but I have had to keep a secret.
Because and you've got a terrific career. Does that mean you'll get a transfer?
To where?
To another high school?
Well,
and then the chance to come back?
Well, who knows, they might kill me off, and there won't be a chance of me coming back. But I'll just leave that in the very capable hands of our writing team. They've done pretty well up until this point, so
Do you know
I'm
what?
sure.
He's having hard enough time coming to terms with the fact that Kate is leaving, but if Sally dies, it'll just be
And because obviously you've still got feelings for Flynn, and I really understand that as well.
He's the love of my life. So, but I don't think I'm desperate to go and find him just yet. I think that Sally's got a full life ahead of her, hopefully.
Yeah.
And you know what?
In your thoughts, you find him every day.
Pardon?
In your thoughts, you find him every day.
I do, and that's why I couldn't walk down the aisle.
Yeah, I know.
We are
I
so excited for you, so happy.
Thank you.
You know, you should be so proud of everything, and that's why we love you. You look at those pictures, and you know what? As Koshi said, you're just so normal, and that's why we love you. So.
Oh, thank you, and I really appreciate you. You guys have always been so lovely and so supportive, not only of me but of Home and Away, the show. You know, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to come here today. So
it's
thanks.
got so many good messages. Young teenagers.
Well, I think sometimes it's underestimated that, you know, a lot of kids unfortunately don't get the education at home that they need sometimes, and you know, Home and Away is that half hour every day that's teaching them morals and you know, setting examples
and really big issues.
Yeah, exactly. It's not rocket science, it's great.
It's really important. And we've just had an SMS from a lady, Melita, who's at home crying her eyes out. Of course, Koshi's choked. Joe Lamble is actually going to come on the morning show a little bit later to talk to people, and we might, you know, how to come to terms with it, because Kate's obviously much the only one here that's
I thought I was a mess, but not compared to you. But thank you very much.
Thank you. Voice.
Just stay in touch, okay?
Oh, I will. I'm not going anywhere.
Good girl. See you soon. You okay? Can you move on? We can take a break, all right? Music. I think music. We need the Cat Empire. Bring it on. Don't go away. You're watching Sunrise.
Who would have ever thought that this drop would be worth $1? The problem is, so much the stuff up all New Las Vegas tonight.